Hello everyone and welcome to Midwest Sweden. Today we are visiting two small towns in Sweden, Mariestad and Lidköping, with the beautiful mountain Kinekulle in between. Kinekulle is actually a very small mountain with a height of only 306 meters, but it is very flat and does not have any peaks. Kinekulle, as I understood, got name from the Swedish well-known botanist Carl Linnaeus, which described this place as most remarkable in whole kingdom. Kinekulle area stretches along shores of Lake Vänern, largest lake in Sweden and third largest in Europe. So I believe that you now have some predictions how it looks like and why it is so beautiful. But there is more. Kinekullebanan is a railway stretch between places Håkantorp and Gårdhö, passing through the cities of Lidköping and Mariestad. Length of the line is 121 km. It is interesting that this is single-line railway which is not electrified. We are today on the stretch between Mariestad and Lidköping, as this part is most known for its landscapes. Somehow and officially, this is the most beautiful train journey in Sweden. To be honest, I cannot see how is this more beautiful than Stockholm-Abisko journey, for example, but let's leave it like that. Train ride between Mariestad and Lidköping takes around 50 minutes, and there are 10 stops in between. Some stops are even walkable one from each other since the stations are very close. There are few very unique stations throughout the journey, such as Hällekis, Råbäck, Trollmen, etc. The journey by itself goes through the whole Kinekulle area and is very joyfully with beautiful nature landscapes. Kinekulle is also known as Flowering Mountain as there are many fields of flowers through the whole mountain. This line is mainly used for passenger traffic. Let's add a few dashes of railway engineering into game. As we mentioned already, this is single railway track and not electrified. Instead of electric locomotive, diesel locomotives are used. Train that runs on Kinekullebanan is called Y31, otherwise called Bombardier Itino or Itino, and is diesel-powered DMU, diesel motor unit. Standards of this railway are generally not very high. For example, track is designed with 3 sleepers and there is no macadam but final gravel instead, which is never a good option for track structure. Signaling system is also a bit older. System is actually manual and is based on conversation between train dispatchers in 2 different railway stations. If you're interested on this topic, I can make separate video about different signaling methods such as ATC, manual train clearance, newer TIMS ETCS levels and similar? Please let me know down in the comments. Here is one more interesting thing. Do you see the yellow-red colored sign in the right corner? You should put this sign in right position actually when you are at the station, and you have to give the signal to the train driver that you will board the train. Otherwise, the train will not stop and will pass the station. But before you board the train, you need to make sure to put this sign in its original position so it is ready for the next passengers. After you board, the train will shortly depart. We are waiting for the train now, as you can see. I'm going a little bit around and checking the track, how it looks like, how the geometry looks like, and also the area around is really nice. So let me say a few things about this railway. So basically, railway line between Mariestad and Lidköping is kind of very short. It's not that long, so it's not like some other journeys that I already did that are much more longer. But there is also something special in this short journey. Even if it's like just 50 minutes, there are actually 12 stations that this train passes through its route. And I must mention there are so many level crossings, like so many. And I must say that many of them are active and are well protected, but there are also some that are not really well protected, and they're like more of passive level crossings, but that's in the area where there are no houses or just some few houses. But I think this should be probably upgraded to the active one with the different kind of protection, better protection. So the track by itself, at least in this part here, doesn't look that bad. I think that maintenance is not on the highest level, but overall the rails, they look good, and the sleepers are actually made of tree, and the fastening system is a bit older with these spikes. Yeah. The other thing about Kinekulle is that it's really nice nature here around. Like there are so many fields, these yellow fields of different kinds of I guess crop or different kinds of weeds, and like it's really enjoyable to just come and ride the train and watch these hills, and then like on some places you can also have a look at the Lake Vänern, which is also very nice. And then the other thing is, in the area there are so many nice restaurants and cafes. Please check the one that I already mentioned in the video. It's the one, like, it's basically a beautiful garden, like just made for the restaurant purposes, but has so many things, and it's absolutely nice inside. Besides that, I would like to mention also that this area is very quiet, even though there are many
cars, or not that many, but like there are some cars. It's still very quiet, and you can just enjoy the nature. The other things is that there are also many farms around. They're like farms through the whole Kinekulle, and I think that many farms are actually only beef or sheep's, not sure.
Besides the train ride, there are many other activities that you can do in this area. Here are some of my suggestions. If you like to see small Grand Canyon, there is Kinekulle Grand Quarry. If you are a hiker, I highly suggest you to buy daily train ticket and hop on hop off from the train all day long. There are several trips per day, just make sure to be there on time. Kinekulle is really beautiful for hiking and especially spotting these munch meadows. Nearby Lidköping there is well-known and beautiful Lekko Castle where you can spend some part of the day and enjoy in lunch and Swedish fika with the lake view, or just go for a castle tour. What I would recommend also is Hindensreep, a beautiful walk into the Lake Vänern which takes around 2 hours. If you go there, you can stop by Svalnes, which is Lake Vänern's Riviera with bunch of sand. When it comes to accommodation, there are a variety of options, but I highly recommend Lumber and Karle Hotel, quiet and isolated, just 25 kilometers from Lidköping. And of course, two small towns, Lidköping and Mariestad. Mariestad is known as a pearl of Lake Vänern, and Lidköping is very known for camping, but also for the famous porcelain company called Rörstrand.
Hello again, and I think that this is very good and appropriate place to say thank you for watching my video. I hope that you really enjoyed this presentation, or however you would like to call it, and I really tried to give you the best overview of this railway. And I think that for me it's not the most beautiful in Sweden, but it has its specialty, and I would really recommend you to come and to visit it. As I mentioned before, there are also other things that you can do in this area, especially here is the lake, the biggest lake in European Union, the largest one, and also there are many castles around, and the nature, hiking, cycling, whatever you like, just come enjoy. And of course, train ride is the top thing to do here, and you should try it, I think. Thank you very much, and please, as always, share, like, subscribe, and make comments. I like to read your comments, so make them, and it really helps me to improve my videos, and I think it helps also so that you can get better videos in the future and maybe some other interesting, unusual railways. And the last thing, yeah, here, this is me. Here is the track. I'm track designer, and I created the course called Track Design. So please, if you are interested, let me know and send me the mail or just contact me on Instagram, and I can give you free PDF where you can see the overview of the course, and I can really make you a Railway Engineer Pro if you like it in track design. Thank you very much, and please stay railgenics as always.